What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Brainstorm. He is currently in the item shop. He is a rare outfit. He is part of the gray matter set. He does come with the backbling, the INTER-VERTEBRAL implant. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Brainstorm. Now the Brainstorm movie actually does remind me a lot from the movie Mars Attack. They do have similar brains in a container, but not to the same degree. Now he does have a suit on and he does have a very cool backbling that, for my understanding, looks very cool. Now the Brainstorm outfit is again just another alien that does have a suit on. I wouldn't mind it as much if they didn't do the same thing with basically Human Bill, which they both have a similar suit on, and they're just reusing assets, but in this particular case it's actually understandable. Now he does look like he does have the similar structure to Human Bill, and that's a good thing and a bad. Now Human Bill is 10 times better just because all the customizable styles he does have, and the Brainstorm really doesn't. They could have even added like a little change of the effect he does have. Instead of green, make it blue and some other colors just to give it a little bit of a better vibe, but they didn't, and I just think they released this outfit a little bit too late. For being a season that's all about aliens, they actually really didn't deliver. You did get some in the battle pass like Joey and Chimera, but other than that, the item shop section of aliens was just underwhelming. So what's my final rating for Brainstorm? I'm gonna have to give Brainstorm a 5 out of 10. Even though I do love this outfit myself, I just have to look it through the cosmetic view of it. It is just a rehash of Human Bill. The backbling is the coolest thing about this. He doesn't come with anything else in his set, and they're just reusing assets to make the skin work, and that's just a little bit of a laziness. Other than that, I mean, if you like quirky skins like myself, this is gonna fit right in. I do like the green color scheme they are using. It's very universal since we do have a lot of green in the cosmetic world of Fortnite, but again, they could have done a little bit better. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with Brainstorm, we're going to be pairing him up with the BOREALIS backer. Now this backbling itself does have the Northern Lights as a backbling, but the color scheme of green just goes really well with the head he is using. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Cosmic Cleavers. Now for the Cosmic Cleavers, we're going to be going with the default edit style since it is very futuristic and it does have a similar green to that of the skin. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Doom Drop. Now the Doom Drop control does have arcane flames on both hands. The main reason why it works really well is because it does have that dark matter on the arcane flames themselves that goes really well with the outfit. Then you do have this green that's similar to the goo that the brain is on, and it just makes perfect sense. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Ion. Now the Ion glider itself is just a glider that does look very futuristic. The compact design of it, the green on it, just fits it very well. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Heartbeat. Now the Heartbeat wrap itself is just an excellent choice for a wrap. Now you do have the little sensor that does have a heartbeat on the weapon wrap itself. It does have a green glow whenever you are shooting it, and it just looks amazing. Then for our next combination with Brainstorm, we're going to be pairing it up with the Backs of Shadows. Now for the Back of Shadow itself, it's just a normal backbling you do have on your back. It does have a green similar to that of the skin itself, and then the all black color scheme of the back just goes really well with the suit. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Codex. Now the Codex itself does have the code on the weapon itself, which looks amazing. The glow of it, the animation of it, just everything about it looks very futuristic and alien based. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Retro Sci-Fi. Now the Retro Sci-Fi itself is just radiation coming from both hands, which goes perfectly with the brain's goo. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Rick's UFO Cruiser. Now Rick's UFO Cruiser itself, it is just a UFO saucer that you are using as a glider, so it makes perfect sense since he is an alien. Then for the wrap, we're going to go with the Bubbly. Now the Bubbly wrap itself actually looks identical to whatever is on the brain. It's almost identical in color schemes and design, and it's just a perfect fit. Then for our next combination with the Brainstorm, we're going to be pairing it up with the Dorsal Destroyer. Now the Dorsal Destroyer itself does have orange, and I mean it still looks decent. The orange design of the fish itself and then the container he is on just goes perfectly with the suit you're wearing. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Med-Axe. Now with the Med-Axe with the Toxin edit style, it does make the weapon into green and black. Now you don't have that red and white color scheme that you normally have, but the Med-Axe itself just looks amazing and goes really well with the Brainstorm. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Sit Streak. Now the Sit Streak control itself does have this very cool green animation as you're listening to the battlefield, which goes perfectly with the brain. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the servo. Now the servo glider itself is just a glider that does have green and black. The color schemes of it just goes really well with the skin. Then for the ride, we're going to be going with the Neon Venom. Now the Neon Venom itself does have the underbelly having this green glow. It does look really cool and it does match really well with the green glow from Brainstorm. Now for the honorable mentions with Brainstorm, you do want to pair focus mostly on green. Anything with black is going to look really good, but the main focus of this combination, you really do want to go with that lime green color scheme. Now for the backbling, the inner-vertebral implant. Now we are going to be pairing up the backbling with Eon. Now Eon itself is a cybernetic creature and it does have a green color scheme with white. What I really do love about this combination is that it does fit really well and it does have that futuristic look that both the skin and the backbling do share. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Vision Strikers. Now for the Vision Strikers itself, we are going to be going with the side edit style since it does make the most sense. I do like this edit style itself because it does have a very futuristic hexagon look on the blade itself and it just matches perfectly. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the retro sci-fi yet again. Now the retro sci-fi itself does have this radiation leaving the body itself, which looks very good and matches perfectly with the color scheme. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Ion yet again. Again, the Ion itself matches really well just because of the green aesthetics. Even though the outfit is mainly all white, even having that black contrast between the glider and the outfit itself matches really well. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Festive Paper. Now the Festive Paper itself does have this green and white color scheme that is identical to Ion. I do like the combinations between both the outfit and the wrap and they just merge really well. Then for the next combination with the inner-vertebral implant, we're going to be pairing it up with Siona. Now for Siona, we're going to be keeping the default edit styles because it made the best sense to actually use it. Now the implant itself and even the skin do share the orange, white and even the green aesthetics. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going the Wild Tangent. Now what I really like about the Wild Tangent itself, it is a very futuristic harvesting tool. The green and silver from it just goes perfectly with Siona. Then for the control, we're going to be going the Star Drop. Now the Star Drop control itself does have an orange and green color scheme that is identical to the color scheme of Siona. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Planetary Probe. Now the Planetary Probe itself does have a satellite that you are using as a glider. It just made perfect sense because whenever she was in space, she could have actually lost control of her ship and she's actually using a satellite to enter Earth's atmosphere. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the core. Now what I really do love about the core is the animation. You do have a white and black background in the black that looks very good, but the main reason why it works together is because of the polka dots you do have that are animated that goes really well with the green aesthetics. Now for the last combination with the inner-vertebral implant, we're going to be pairing it up with ZORGOTOW. Now ZORGOTOW is the first alien introduced in Fortnite. Now he does have a green design kind of like Mike Kozowski, and just the combination between both the backbling and outfit fits very well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going the both batons. Now the both batons itself is very futuristic batons you do have, and they do have a green electrical current. Now the green aesthetics and the silver handles it does have goes really well with the outfit. Then for the control, again we're going to be going with the retro sci-fi. Now in my opinion, this is the best control to actually utilize with any of the aliens we do have in the game. The retro sci-fi does have this very green animation that goes really well with all of them. Then for the glider, we're going to be going the Invasion. Now the Invasion glider itself is just a saucer you do have as an umbrella. Now it does have this pinkish light that you do have that goes really well with the patch he does have on his shoulder. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going the Arcane Steel. Now the Arcane Steel itself at first glance does have a silver and green design. Now each time you do shoot the weapon, it does have these arcane flames that invoke the wrap itself that still looks amazing and complements the outfit. Now for the honorable mention with the inner-vertebral implant, you do want to pair it up with anything that does have silver. Anything with a futuristic vibe or anything with green is going to look really good with this backbling. Now those were the 3 combinations I did find for Brainstorm and the 3 combinations I did find for his backbling, the inner-vertebral implant. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code in the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and I really help this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.